Hello there, everybody. This is Peter Beckenham, the village marketer. And as always, talking to you from my little Thai village, way up near the Lao and the Cambodian borders. And my topic for today, just 1 minute, because it's really hot here. Whew. My topic for today, how to talk turkey. How to talk turkey. You think, this guy's going crazy. What's he on about, right? What I'm talking about, hey, Jason, thanks for joining, mate. Really good to see you. And Ian, thank you, mate. And Andrew, thank you very much. Thank you Harold, thank you too. I truly appreciate you guys joining me. It's a battle. This is my third attempt today to get live, all right? So I am absolutely over the moon to see some people who can see me. Thank you, Nabil. Thank you, Peter. Good to see you, mate. Really good, okay? I'm feeling a bit better. Thank you, Ian. Yeah, I'm doing my best, okay? My topic for today, get back on point, Peter. My topic for today, how to talk turkey. What I'm talking about is communication skills, right? Now, I want to call a spade here, right? Sure, I was from Australia, okay? I went to school in Australia, and I can read, write, and speak English like anybody else. But I must tell you, English was my worst subject. I was horrible at it. I mean, I really didn't come to grips with Shakespeare and all the poetry. I can handle Shakespeare probably better than I can handle the expression and the English grammar bit. But through all that, okay, came this need to communicate, okay? So hey, Phil, good to see you, mate. Thank you. And Cecil, thank you for joining, mate. Andrew, good. So I've got a bit of a high sharing you some thoughts about communication, putting all my cards on the table, right? But you know me, what you see is what you get. Okay, here we go. This is not a lecture on communications. Far from it. I want to give you what I think are 10 tips how you can improve your communication skills based on all the bloody mistakes that I've made, all right? That's what's going to amount to. 3 types of communication, you know all this, right? Verbal, okay? That's where people listen to you, obviously, right? Secondly, written. That's where people read and interpret what you say. And thirdly, the non-verbal, the body language, etc., where they observe you and where they infer things based on the body language that you give and they give back to you, all right? Now, I'm not going to focus on body language really at all, except I'm going to mention one small bit of it. I want to talk about, instead, verbal communication. And the reason I'm talking about it is because many people have asked me, both in my Facebook group and also in personal messages, one of the problems they've got is how in the heck do they communicate with people from a commercial point of view, not from a personal point of view, right? And to be honest with you, I think it's a pretty stupid question, because really it's the same principles. I mean, you should be you wherever you are. That's what I think. Anyway, I'm going to share some thoughts with you in answer to that type of question, right? Because, I mean, if you can improve your communication skills, and if I can just improve them even by 1% today, then the amount of respect and rapport and likability and personal brand awareness you can build on that can be pretty darn good, right? Because communication is a key pillar of your personal brand, and your personal brand is whether people like you or buy you or don't buy into you or throw you in the bin or whatever it is. Okay, hello, thanks for joining. All right, here's 10 tips, okay, from the most simple to a little bit more complicated. Hang in there with me, I'm going to go quick. 1, be friendly. Now you're probably thinking, this guy got crazy. True. You would be amazed how valuable a smile is. And you will be amazed how many people I have contacted even this week, okay, who when we first connected online, on Skype or on Zoom, wherever it is, at their request, by the way, not my request, right, we're like, no smiles at all, right? And I said, hey, what's wrong? You stand on a nail or something, whatever it is, okay? So the bottom line is, smile, for God's sake, right? Be friendly. Get people to enjoy your company. Make them feel good. If you can do that, my God, you're halfway there with communication, because people don't like talking to darn robots, okay? Hey, Barbara, you did make it. Good on you, mate. Thank you very much. I know you're a busy lady. So 1, be friendly, all right? Pretty simple. Number 2, think before you open your mouth. Now, this is something that I had to learn the hard way. And my grandma, she's from Scottish heritage, and she used to kick my butt every single day because I used to talk too much. And I probably still do. I know that, right? And she said to me, Peter, you got to learn to stop and think before you open your mouth. And she reminded me of that saying, if I can word it properly, not sure. Something like, better to remain silent and be thought of a fool than to open your mouth and prove it that you are. Something like that, right? That's what she used to tell me. I should remember, for goodness sake. But the key point is this: hold back your enthusiasm, okay? This is tough to do, especially when you're in a sales situation, when people are talking, and you want to, yes, okay? Hold back. Hey, Wayne, thanks for joining. Good on you, mate. Hold back on your enthusiasm. Don't interject with people. If you interject and you interfere with them, I can tell you, you're coming across the wrong way. So think before you open your darn mouth. And in fact, better keep it shut as long as you can, all right? By the way, I'm often prone to say exactly what I think. And I used to be proud, and in fact, I still am proud, that I'll be the world's worst poker player, right? Because what you see is what you get, right? But I also have to be careful, because when I'm in a sales situation, I will often tend to say to people exactly what I think. And that's not really smart. It's the truth. I'm being totally awesome. I'm being totally authentic, not awesome. But at the same time, I've got to learn to keep my mouth shut sometimes. Okay? I'm just sharing with you. None of us are perfect, and I'm one of them. I am very imperfect. Number 3, be clear. Don't play games with people with all sorts of verbal diarrhea. Okay? That's what it amounts to. I mean, I had a discussion with this guy today who wants my services, but in the process, he gave me this dialogue. You know what? I didn't have a clue what he's talking about. He was talking English. I didn't have a clue. I just said, Raymond. Whoa. Sorry, I shouldn't have said his name. Sorry about that. Sorry, Raymond. Do me a favor. Tell me exactly what you're trying to tell me, but tell me in simple English. I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Truly, okay? And don't try and impress people. Don't try and take the English language and make it as fancy as you can to say how important you are, how good you are, how impressive you are, because you ain't fooling nobody, okay? And if you aren't clear with people, I can tell you they will not only lose attention, okay, with you, they'll also lose respect for you as well. Next one, don't talk too much, okay? Actually, I referred to that before myself, but really, you got to learn to shut up. That's what it amounts to, right? You have to learn to shut up. So many people love the sound of their own voice. You know that as well as I do, right? And when they do, they go on and on and on and on. And in the end of the day, they're not listening at all. They're just having a monologue. That's what it amounts to, right? So I'm suggesting not only should you not talk too much, but at the same time, learn to respect other people. Because if you're talking all the time, then you're not showing much respect either. Okay? Number 5, be you. Don't put on a show. Okay? Be you. Someone said to me today, Peter, why is it that when I watch your videos, okay, you're always talking about being a little Thai village and this and that, and you don't come up with any fancy introductions, you haven't got any fancy music. Sorry. What you see is what you get, okay? I know some people think this 72-year-old Aussie in this village has a very simple command of the English language, knows practically nothing there is to know about sales and marketing, and just enjoys entertaining people on Facebook Lives. If that's the impression I've given some people, well, I'm shot myself in the foot. I appreciate that. But I can tell you, I haven't survived online for 35 years in sales and marketing without learning a trick or two. So give me a little bit of you, all right? Myra, you're supposed to be at work, you naughty lady. What are you doing talking to me? Thank you very much. And Robert, thank you for joining too. All right. So next one, apart from putting on a show, being yourself, okay, be genuine. By the way, not only be genuine, but also be transparent. And one more clue, be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. Show people that you're darn human. Show people you can make mistakes. I've just shared a few in this darn video with you already, right? Because when you do that, people can relate with you. Next one, be humble. Truly be humble. Okay, I'm nearly sang a song there, right? I mean, you're not the greatest person in the world, and you're probably not the greatest person people come across this day either, right? So don't try and pretend that you are. Hey, Jim, thank you for joining, mate. Alan, good to see you, mate. Thank you very much. I'll catch back to you later one day. Be humble, okay? Learn to speak with humility. Do not try to be the most impressive person people have come across. Just bloody well be you. That's all you've got to be, right? Be modest. Show genuine interest in people. Show others that you are interested in them. Now, the next one, speak with confidence. Now, you can do this and still be humble. You can do both of these, right? When I'm talking about speaking with confidence, it's how you speak, the tone of your voice, okay? The eye contact you make. Now, if you're sort of looking down all the time like this, okay, you're not looking people in the eye. I mean, that's obviously showing a lack of confidence. Or if you're just scratching and fidgeting all the time, you know what I mean, right? I've done another video on body language before, so I'll leave that. So be humble and be confident. You can do both at the same time. Next one, focus on body language, sure, but in particular, focus. How would you say this in a technical word? Because I'm really good at technical things, right? You know that. Verbal modeling. Verbal modeling. Model people's speech patterns. Model their, how would you say? Model their tone, their speed, their volume. Okay. And if you do that, you will then get them to relate to you. Okay. Now, this is not that easy to do, but you can practice and get good at it. Hyacinth, thank you for joining. Jim, good to see you, mate. Thank you for joining, mate. So you must be on your third red by now, knowing you guys, right? Over there in Melbourne. Next one, and the last one. Get on with it, Peter. Be concise. Get to the bloody point, in other words, right? Stop boring the living daylights out of people. And I haven't done this tonight, right? Stop boring the living daylights out of people by being long-winded. Don't do that, right? The fourth one, Jim, my God, hallelujah, okay? Sorry, everybody. I've lost my place now, you rascal, okay? Be concise, to the point, and get on with it, okay? And I'll finish with this thing. Perhaps the number one communication skill of all, especially for those who are lacking confidence in communicating with people for a variety of very good reasons. Become the best listener you can possibly be. Become active. Become attentive. Become sincere. And you can become sincere by asking genuine questions that show interest. You do not have to be a super confident person with communications to be a listener and ask questions that show that you care. Stay on safe ground. Stay on safe ground, and the safe ground is you showing interest, care, and help with somebody without trying to impress them in any way, shape, or form. If you are lacking in confidence in terms of your communication skills, I can tell you that one bit alone can help carry the day for you, okay? Be a master of the art of listening. Okay, there you go. That's my thoughts for today. I hope you found them of help. As always, thank you, Jim and Alan and Robert and everybody for joining me. I do appreciate the fact that you share your time with me. And normally it's this time every day or every second day, depends on the connections, right? If you found this of any value, leave me a comment, leave me a like, okay? And thank you very much indeed. I appreciate the time you share with me. It's pretty darn special to this guy indeed. Cecil, thank you, mate. I always appreciate you too, mate. Take care. All the best. Talk to you in the very near future, okay? Leave me a comment, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.